Yo, what's poppin'? It's Dolly, and in this video, as requested, we are going to rank all of the card art. Not how they do in battle, the card art. The art on the card. Not what they do in battle, just how they look, okay? Now that we've got that underway. I'm sick, so I'm trying here. So yeah, we're doing a tier list of all genetic Apex and Mythical Island, so all of A1. And we're only gonna focus on the full arts and above, because otherwise the video would just be way too long, right? Also, like you heard before, I'm a little sick, so I'm trying. So sorry if I don't sound as enthused or excited as the last one, but I promise I've been looking forward to this video for a long time. Friendly reminder that this is all subjective, so please let me know what you think I got wrong, or let me know what your favorite cards are in the comments below. But without further ado, let's just get into this. Okay, so we're starting with Bulbasaur, which, I mean, these are automatically going to go into S tier. We're just gonna do the 3 starters. Because they knocked it out of the park with these ones. I mean, they knew they had to, right? These, you know, the starter cards. I think if I had to order them, I'd put Charmander first, then Bulbasaur, then Squirtle, just because I like the scene of Charmander. It reminds me, like, in the anime a little bit. Bulbasaur is just really pretty. Squirtle you don't see as, like, front and center as these other two, so that's why he's, like, the lowest, but still S tier. Still S tier. Gloom here was the first, like, middle stage Pokemon that got a full art, so I'll give it its flowers and I'll put it in A, just because it set the tone that, you know, it's not just this or the final evolution or whatever that would get a full art. So it was nice to see that. Pinsir, I'm gonna have to put this our first D tier. Sorry. If I look at the other Pinsir cards, I think the art on just the base cards, not even the full arts, look better than this one. I don't know what it is. It's just not doing anything for me. Rapidash, I'm gonna put this high A tier. The colors just contrast so well, and you get them like in motion, like running and everything. That's what we want to see. I'd argue this could go S tier, but I'll rearrange some of these to get like a top 10 and all that going later here. But yeah, Rapidash definitely high A tier. This is the standard. This is what everyone should be shooting for. Gyarados. Let's just throw that right up there. I don't think anyone's gonna have any complaints about that one. That's probably a top 3 card if I'm thinking about it. That's pretty good. Lapras is probably B tier. This is at least what you should be hitting as a full art card, right? I love the expression on its face. The kind of textured background's pretty cool. I like it. Electrode, probably kind of the same thing. I like this expression more than Electrodes, but the explosion's really cool too, man. These are really close. Alakazam, I'm gonna put at the top of A tier, and the reason that it's not going S tier is because when you're kind of zoomed out from it, like you gotta have it like up, you know, to like really tell what it is. Because when it's at a size like this, it's kind of hard to tell what it is and what's going on. It's just this kind of colored mess. Like when you look at all this other stuff, you can really see what the Pokemon is, and this is kind of like more difficult. You know what I'm talking about? Slowpoke, C tier. I mean, I wish it was just a little bit more like front and center, I guess. Diglett, I'm gonna have to put here. Because again, I wish I could see a little bit more of him, but I really like being able to see like what's underground and stuff. I think that's a cooler art than these other two, to be honest. Yeah, very cool, very cool. This next one's gonna be pretty biased, by the way, because Cubone is my boy. He's my fave. And they gave him a full art, which is just so sick, but that's because Marowak is so, you know, relevant in genetic Apex, but like, he's looking at the moon crying. That is what Cubone does, dude. Like, the art perfectly displays the Mon. It really does. Like, for like what all these, like, Rapidash is doing what it should be doing. Gyarados is doing like what it should be doing. Do you know what I mean by that? So I don't know. You're gonna find that, like, if the Mon is like in action, it's like, it's to life in a way, I'm gonna put it really high. So Cubone is probably my favorite art out of A1, to be completely honest with you. I think it is. And it's probably biased, but also, like I said, he's doing the thing. Nidoqueen, C tier. It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, you can tell, but I don't know, it's just sleeping. Like, I don't know, it's boring. Nidoking, on the other hand, definitely goes up here. I don't know if it's better than these, but it's definitely better because it's, I don't know, it's kind of cute. It's laying on the ground, but Nidoking, to me, it can't be any higher than this because Nidoking should have been like mean looking, scary, dude. Like, that is a dude right there, you know? Like, he's that. I don't know why they made him like so cuddly and stuff, I guess. I don't know. Now, Golbat is another favorite of mine, the Crobat line, of course. I kind of dig this art because it's just really kind of goofy looking, you know? And I think that we need more expression, stuff like that, like different styles of art like that. Like, I don't even care, like, I don't really care for the art style of this card, but I can respect it. And I respect how different the art style is on this card. You know what I'm saying? Wheezing in the Alley is also pretty cool. Also pretty cool, nice and centered, but I don't know if it's better than any of these. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think, you know, he's not as front and center as these guys are, you know? So, Dragonite. See, I'd be an idiot to not put Dragonite right there with what I was just saying. Nice front and center, love the scene. Yeah, just a perfect card, lovely. Pidgeot is pretty sick. Pidgeot could be S tier. Could be S tier, but I kind of want him at A to like be the role model of what A should be. Like, in action, crazy background happening, the colors are nice and popping, they're not like competing with each other. Love it. This one might also piss a lot of people off, but I'm putting Meowth all the way up here. First off, remember how good Meowth used to be? But also, like, he's just like a street cat, you know, like lurking at night, like watching, like, I don't know, it's just such a vibey card. Maybe he goes behind all of this, but my preference puts him up here, you know? Ditto, again, it's like nothing's going, I don't know. It just, it's not doing anything for me. Eevee. Eevee's up here. Still such a good card. Half the time I still run this. I think the only other better Eevee, I mean, gosh, there's so many different ones, right? But this is the OG. You gotta respect it. We love him. Porygon. Yeah, right about there. I think it's fair. I think it's fair. Lots of good colors happening. Yeah. You know what? I like that. I like that one the most. I think that's the example of B tier, you know? Actually, the Snorlax art should be the example of B tier because it shares, it was cool how it shared other art with other cards like Oddish and stuff. So you gotta respect that. The Mon's doing what the Mon does, right? He's snoozing, he's sleeping. So, I don't know, I think he's nice and centered too. It just sucks that the card wasn't that good, but the art and the idea behind it, sprinkling it in with other normal card art, super sick. See, I like these cards a lot, where they're just super up front. It just feels like the Pokemon's like out there battling. Like you're not even dealing with the art, but like I kind of respect scenes too. So this kind of gets really hairy here, right? But I gotta throw Venusaur up there. I gotta throw Exeggutor up here. I like the colors of the Venusaur one a little bit more. Charizard goes right here. The colors aren't as, you know, it's a little, I don't know, maybe a different background for him would have been nice. Arcanine. Kind of the same thing. Moltres. See, the colors are so popping on him that I gotta put it right there. Blastoise. I just kind of like his pose over Charizard's, you know? Starmie, this is one of my favorite arts. I don't know what it is. It's beautiful. I don't know if it's like the lighting that's like coming off of the gems and the jewels, but God, it's so nice to see that card in play. I don't know what it is. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Articuno, yeah. Pikachu. See, like, why are we doing the yellow background to a yellow? There. Zapdos is a little better than that. I think Zapdos is actually better. I kind of like his pose over Articuno's. I mean, they're not that different, but just enough. Gengar, see, because we can really tell he's really popping off. Yeah, he's got to be right behind the Starmie, right? He's got to be. Mewtwo. Yeah, right about there. See, Machamp, see how the color's different, like it's contrasting. It looks better. I'd have to put Machamp, like, right there. In Marowak, again, a better background than the others. Yeah, I'd have to put him right about, wait, why can't I? No! Are you serious? I'm gonna, what? Oh my God, they're messing with me. Whoa. Okay, wait. This is scuffed. Okay, I think I got there. I think that's how I feel. Wigglytuff. Again, the color's the same, dude. What are we doing? But he's popping a little bit more. Okay, so now we're getting to the trainers, the full art trainers, which kind of feel like they're in their own lane. You know, like they're all S tier. Like whenever you can get one, they're all S tier, right? But okay, let me start from the top. Sabrina, top. This is just my favorite Mon. That's the only reason I'm putting Sabrina right up here. Peak, right? Wish I could have pulled this. So wish I could have pulled that. The next best one I would say is definitely Giovanni. So I'm gonna put that, I'm gonna scatter them between, I'm gonna give Gyarados its respect, right? I'll probably go one every other. Ooh, and then the next best one, honestly, dude, this is tough. It's gotta be Misty or Blaine or Koga, I feel like. And I gotta give the respect to Koga because he's going in like as a ninja. You know, he's got the pose down for it. And I think Blaine's like, oh, I know I'm gonna deal some damage right now. I know I'm about to hit you guys so hard. Why can't I? I can't put it above that. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. They're all S tier, really. Misty, I would say, is after that. But these other ones really ain't doing it for me. I'm not gonna lie. I think Erica's, I like her colors. So I'll put her like right about here. Brock and Surge. I think that's fair, right? I think that's fair, but I don't know, Surge has like, I don't know, this looks like meteors happening. And Surge has like some sparks going behind him. I don't know, that's really tough. That's really tough. They're all good. They're all good. Okay, now the Rainbow Legendary Birds is tough. Which one do I think is the best? I think Moltres is the best. And I'm gonna have to put it like here. I like the meteors coming down. It's like, it's a scary scene. I really dig it. And I think Articuno's is not far behind that. Why can't I put these like, okay. We're just gonna have to put it there for whatever reason. Articuno should be higher, probably right behind the Starmie I'd put it. And then Zapdos. But we're gonna have to put it like all the way down here because we can't reorder from over here, I guess. We're a little too into this tier list for me to change it, so. The Gengar. See, this is where I might catch some heat. I don't think it's as good as this one. I think this one's more pleasing to look at. I like both of their I mean, both their faces are great, but like I'd prefer to use that one. He's just more in your face and just, I don't know. I might catch some hate for that. That is what it is. Machamp is gonna have to be pretty much the same. It's, I want it to be behind this Alakazam here, or in front of the Alakazam, but I can't put it there. Unless I like reorganize them all, which would just be such a pain. But yeah, I want Machamp to be right in front of the Alakazam because again, I don't care for that art as much, or the art style as much, but he definitely should be up there. Wigglytuff. Yeah. No. Yeah. Because again, I kind of like how in its face. No, I gotta put this higher, dude. I gotta put that up like there. I have to. So for the immersives, I gotta put Charizard way, way, way up. He's easily the best immersive in A1. His scene is just so sick. The colors are popping. He's too good. I would say Mew is not far behind that because of just the way that like it carousels around and everything. I really love it. I'd put it here, especially the fact that you have to complete the whole collection, which is very difficult to get him. You gotta give it its flowers. Pikachu. I'm gonna say Mewtwo's the better one. But am I gonna put an immersive in? I can't put it. These immersives were literally one of the reasons why I even started getting into the game. So I'll show their respect and I'll put them all the way up here. Oh no! Dude, this is annoying. Okay, whatever. Now, this is where I catch a lot of the heat from the last one, I think, but C for Crown Rare. These just don't do it for me. The only one that really does it for me, honestly, is the Pokeball, because you can really see like the colors pop off it enough. I think the Mewtwo one's probably the best out of all of these, but yeah. You know, I don't know, they don't do it for me. Like, I'd rather have the color popping behind them, even if it's kind of more of a, like the same color. I just think they look better. These are just a flex. I'll stand by that. Executor. This is so sick. It's like this pattern. I want this as like a pattern. Like I want this as like wallpaper. I'm gonna put this really high, actually. Dude, I'm gonna put it that high. I am. It's so cool. Look at it again. Look at it again and tell me I'm wrong. Superior, dude. I'm putting it way down there. It just, again, it's kind of just like a mess, isn't it? It's a mess the same way that like the Alakazam one kind of is. Like you can't really, it's hard to tell what it is. Now Salandit, while it being cool, I don't care for the art style. It's weird. It's like that 3D-ish kind of weird. I don't know. I don't really care for it. Just, Vaporeon. I feel like theirs pretty fair. You know, it is nicely portrayed and everything. I do like it, but man, what a fall off for Vaporeon. That was so fun to move the energy to Gyarados with Vaporeon. Like that was a fun deck. This guy's gotta go like, it should be higher, but like I look at all this and it's like he's not in the set. Like it's a cool scene, but that's all it really is. I need him to be, I know it's a small Pokemon, but it's got to be a little bit, I don't know, it's just got to be a little bit bigger for me. That being said, I think Marshadow is perfect right here. Might even be higher because I dig the Sunset, but I like to have a strong lead for B, you know? Celebi full art. I like the green and blue a lot. I'm gonna put him way up. I'm gonna put, ooh. I'm gonna put him right there. I like, the colors are very nice on that one. And it's nice and in your face. I almost prefer that one over the immersive, but we'll get to that. Gyarados, this looks so sick. I like the red background, kind of call out to, like its shiny version. It's really close between these two. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I gotta put it back here because like the scene is just so sick for this one. Regular Mew, yeah, right about there. Aerodactyl, I hate this pukish kind of color going on back here. So for that, yeah, I'm putting it down there. I really am. Just doesn't look great. Sorry. This Pidgeot is arguably, is it? I don't think it's better, but you gotta put it up there, right? You have to. See, look how stacked our S and A tiers are. We just love art. We just love this game, and this is so hard to like actually make the difference between. Budding Expeditioner, man. I think Blues is the most poppin'. I think Blues is the most poppin'. But they all go like right, they're all like right next to each other, man. They're all like right next to each other. I mean, they gotta be. This Mew is so cool. The Rainbow Mew is so cool. If I could, I'd put it right between Immersive Mewtwo and the Rainbow Moltres. But I don't want to reorganize all of this. So we're gonna have to just put it here for now. And then, honestly, the Rainbow Art Aerodactyl, it just doesn't look good. Like, it's too, like, this, it's like all the same color, isn't it? Am I gonna throw a rainbow all the way down here? I might be crazy, but I am. Celebi is also goated, like, the immersive Celebi is so goated. It's there, just in front of the other Celebi because it is the immersive. Show it the respect. No, I mean, you can't put an immersive in anything under S, in anything less than S tier, but yeah, I think there's pretty fair. I think there's pretty fair. And last but not least, I think this Mew is the best of the Crown Rares. The colors just look the best, I guess, you know, but I stand by what I say with the Crown Rares, I do. That's the tier list. Okay, so if I were to man, I don't even know if I need to reorganize the top 10 here. What is this? 10. No, I stand by how I put it. I think that's the top. I think that's the top. Again, Cubone's a little biased, and I'm sure a lot of people are gonna put the immersive Charizard over full art Sabrina. That's fair. But I stand by this. But hey, that's it. So once again, let me know in the comments below if my sick brain got anything wrong. Let me know what your favorite cards are in this set, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. While you're down there commenting, go ahead and like the video if you haven't already, and subscribe so you don't miss more content like this. And hopefully I'll catch you next time. Until then, take it easy.